Hi guys, this is Kelly once again from Bond Machines, and today I will be teaching you how to do a simple buttonhole with your sewing machine, just with using the zigzag and the needle positioning, which is the left, the middle, and the right part. Now I'm using a Janome Model 680 sewing machine. Although it has automatic buttonhole, but you can also do that manually with your left, middle, and your right needle positioning and the zigzag, of course. Now, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'll be using a transparent foot, although you can actually use the regular zigzag foot, but I'll be using a transparent foot because I want to see the length of the buttonhole I'm doing, and also have my button here and my chalk. Okay, now in doing a buttonhole, the first thing which is very important is you need to know the length of the button you're trying to the length of the buttonhole you're trying to sew, and in doing that you just take the length and the breadth of the button. Okay, so what you do basically is you just draw something like a T, okay, like this now, and top and bottom. Okay, a typical buttonhole has four sides: the top, the bottom, the left, and the right. So I would do that and just sew through quickly. Okay, so now I already threaded the machine, and now in setting your machine, make sure that your stitch length is within 0.5 to 1. Okay, so you can have a more tighter stitch. And also like most machines, most models, they have their the zigzag length numbered from 0 to about 5. So but in this case this one is using a lever, but if your machine has a 0 to 5 or something, just put it at the highest, which is 5. And in this case I'll put this on 5, and I'll move it on 5 and leave it there. Okay, it's on 5 now. Now this one, like I said, the stitch length, if yours is different from this, if it's the one that you pull up and down or the one you rotate with your hand, depending on how the model or the mechanism of your stitch length is, just make sure it's within 0.5 to 1. Okay, so you can get a more tighter stitch. Okay, for this I'm putting down 0.5, and I already threaded the machine. So I'll head straight up to sew the buttonhole. Now I'll firstly sew the top side, the left hand side, the down side, and I'll sew the right hand side. So my needle position is on middle, this here set on 0.5, and this is on 5, which is the max. So what I'll just do basically is just sew some few portion of the okay, I've been able to sew the top, just a little is what I need. Okay, I sewed the top, which is the top part, which is the top of the buttonhole. Now I move my needle position to left, which is L, marked on your machine, and I reduce this zigzag selector. Let's say I put it on 3. Okay, I'm putting it on 3 here on my own. Then I'm sewing the left hand side of the buttonhole. So you just go this way. Okay. Okay, you're actually mindful that you wouldn't exceed the length of the buttonhole. Now I've sewn the left hand side. So in sewing the down side, I'll just take this back to 5 that it was initially, and put this back to the middle position, which is the needle position on middle. So I'll just come here and okay, so now what I'll do now is I've sewn the top, the bottom, sorry, the top, the left, and the bottom. Now if you look at the fabric, this is it, top, the left, and the bottom. So what I'll do now is I want to raise the fabric up and sew the right hand side. Okay, so I already raised the fabric up, and put this one to the right, and I reduced my stitch length of the zigzag down to the 3 I used for the left hand side. So when I sew now, all right, so Raise this up. There you have it. That's your buttonhole. You just use your seam ripper and open up the you just use seam ripper to open up the buttonhole. So there you have it. That's how to sew your buttonhole with your left, right, and middle machines using your zigzag. Okay. Please subscribe to my channel and watch out for other videos which I'll be doing subsequently about machines. Thank you so much and God bless you.